How are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing good. Tell us your name.
Beth Seymour.
And tell us a little bit about yourself and your family.
I am 44 years old. I have a wonderful husband that's very patient. I have a son, and then he has a daughter, so I have a stepdaughter, and then we have 3 grandkids, 2 twins from my stepdaughter, and then my son has a son. So we have 3 grandsons. I started wanting to do service work and community service, and I thought that I could rescue dogs from the shelter and train them to be PTSD service dogs. I was warned against that from several veterinarians I worked with because a lot of shelter dogs have their own PTSD. So they were kind of setting me up to make sure that I didn't get upset if I didn't have, dogs that would pass the test and actually be service dogs. And they were right. I was connected with a veteran who was a dog trainer, and we started breeding. I got my Labrador, Elsie, and bred her to a standard poodle, and then we started from there, and we started training our dogs. But then when I moved here, we decided to do a farm name because eventually I wanted farm animals. So Companion Creek Farm turned into an LLC December of 2016.
What were some of the challenges that you faced when starting your business?
Money, just being able to pay bills. Unless you have a lot of capital to start a business and money in the bank, you have to work another job. So I had a full-time job as a vet tech.
What breeds of dogs do you raise? And if any, what other breeds would you consider being open to raising?
Well, of course, Labradoodles, but that did kind of fall into my lap because of the service dog organization. My husband has always loved bulldogs. He's a big Georgia fan, so we compromised and do Frenchies now. And this is the one who made me obsessed with Frenchies. They're a little healthier, my opinion. So we do Frenchies now. We have Spanish Mastiffs, which you'll see, they're outside guarding our livestock. I want to breed those. We have an intact male and some females.
Did you decide that raising other animals was the right choice for you?
I started eating homestead food, that was grown on land and that was fed natural things, and my body just liked it. I felt better. I became a healthier person and realized that that's what I wanted for me and my family.
What are the benefits this business has provided for you and your family?
Well, the puppies, help pay the bills, and of course give me happiness. And then as far as the farm goes and the farm animals, we eat clean, and I'm also working out there and burning calories every day, so I'm staying healthy and fit just by working the farm.
What are your future plans to continue growing your business?
Well, my mom retired, so now she is making our goat milk soap because we started doing that, but I really didn't have time to make the soap. So that's our next thing, is to get our soap out there. But really marketing. I'm just going to continue learning as social media changes, and I don't know that I'm gonna add too much more. We did get a cow because I do want my own beef and milk, cow's milk. But we really do all this for ourselves, not really to be selling other animals. We do sell goats and pigs. I don't know how many cows I'm gonna have, so it's not like I'm trying to be this huge animal seller or one-stop shop. I just really want most of the stuff to be beneficial, but also for them to pay for themselves. So I'm not really trying to grow the farm much more. So there's just all these little aspects that I think of that will maybe help the other animals on the farm, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna try and get that much bigger because I'm pretty busy and I don't know how much more I could actually do, if that makes any sense.
How long do you plan on continuing doing this?
As long as my body will let me. Our plan is to run the farm until we retire, retirement age, and then hopefully sell the farm and buy a lake house.
Is there any advice you would give to someone that would like to start a business similar to what you have created?
Yes. I would say start out slow. Unless you have a bunch of capital to hold yourself over until you actually start profiting or the animals start paying for themselves. You want to start out slow, one animal at a time. If you move to property, like land, you live there for a little bit. Watch when it rains, if there's any flooding areas, just watch the landscape of your land before you start putting fencing down. And then just one animal at a time. Talk to people that are doing it. Learn what they've done. Learn what they didn't like. Learn what failed. Learn what, and then add to that. Do what works, and then maybe put your own twist on it as far as, what you like. I chose the animals I chose for specific reasons. So I guess learning exactly what you want and then researching that specifically to find out which breed of that species is going to work best for you and your family and your land layout.